The government has referred One Nation, One Election bills to the Joint Parliamentary Committee for wider consultations. Union Home Minister Amit Shah told Lok Sabha that Prime Minister Narendra Modi suggested that the bill be sent to the committee as there should be a detailed discussion over it at every level. DD India's Anil Thomas has the details.
The much-anticipated legislative bills aim for One Nation, One Election, the Constitution 129th Amendment Bill 2024 and the Union Territories Laws Amendment Bill 2024 have been introduced in the lower house of India's parliament, the Lok Sabha. The bill aims to amend the constitution and enable government's plan for holding simultaneous polls for Lok Sabha and state assemblies in a phased manner. After division voting took place in the lower house, 269 MPs voted in favour and 199 against the motion of introducing the bill in the house. India's Law Minister Arjun Meghwal tabled these bills.
With your permission, I wish to move for leave to introduce the Union Territories Laws Amendment Bill 2024, further to amend the Government of Union Territories Act 1963, the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991, and the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. ये मैं आपकी अनुमति से आपसे लीव मांग रहा हूं.
Meanwhile, Manish Tiwari of the Congress, while initiating the discussion on the One Nation, One Election bill, urged the government to withdraw them, saying that the introduction, consideration of such bills is beyond legislative competence of this House.
The bills which have been moved by the Honourable Minister of Law and Justice, they need to be opposed ab initio, and the introduction of those bills have to be stopped.
Many regional parties like the DMK, Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray and NCP Sharad Pawar recommended the bill be sent to the JPC.
The government can take up the matter with JPC so that it can be discussed there and bring back the bill to the House.
Request the Honourable, the Government of India, either to withdraw the bill or send it to a joint parliamentary committee so we have a detailed discussion.
India's Home Minister Amit Shah said that Prime Minister Modi has shown interest in the bill to be moved to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, and based on the JPC report, the bill will be discussed again in the House. The report is submitted.
जब ये संविधान सुधार का विधेयक संवैधानिक संशोधन जब कैबिनेट में चर्चा में आया, तब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने स्वयं मंशा व्यक्त करी थी कि इसको जेपीसी को देना चाहिए. इस पर विस्तृत चर्चा सभी स्तर पर होनी चाहिए.
Meanwhile, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla assured the members that JPC will enable members to widely discuss and debate the bills in their entirety, and when the bill comes to the House as well, members will be given more time to debate the bill.
JPC के समय व्यापक चर्चा होगी और सब दल के सदस्य होंगे, उसमें डिटेल चर्चा होगी और उसके बाद जब बिल आएगा उस समय आपको व्यापक चर्चा, आप जितने समय चाहोगे उतना घंटे आपको व्यापक चर्चा दी जाएगी.
The One Nation, One Election bill is finally introduced in the lower house. It leaves both the opposition as well as the government in a happy mood. The opposition has got assurance that this bill is likely to go to the JPC. For the government, it's been an effort to get this bill introduced, and they have successfully managed to do it in the first attempt. With camera person SP Dubey, Anil Thomas, DD India, New Delhi.
All right, Anil Thomas joins us for more from Delhi. Anil, good morning. Get us more, how do we expect the day to pan out in both the Houses of Parliament? What legislative business is to be taken up?
Well, good morning, Preeti. Well, very much on the expected lines today. We've got 3 bills lined up in the Lok Sabha, 2 in the Raj Sabha. A bill that's been passed, especially the Union Petroleum Minister Hardeep Singh Puri's bill when it comes to the oil fields amendment bill that has been passed in the Raj Sabha, that's going to come in the Lok Sabha. Important legislations that are up, for discussions and deliberations. Remember, we just got 3 days of Parliament left, so it's going to be crucial that the government is able to, at least have deliberations, discussions on these bills. The opposition has time and again been raising the issue of, being not given enough time to discuss the bills. So, there is shortage, there is paucity of time, but I think the government and the opposition both will have to work in, together, especially when, some of these bills have to be passed quickly with just, less than, I would say, roughly around 3 days of business transactions left.
All right, Anil, also the One Nation, One Election bill now has been referred to the Joint Parliamentary Committee. For the benefit of our viewers, get us more explanation as to what next for the bill. What is the procedure?
Well, why all the political parties were very keen on a joint parliamentary committee was for the simple reason that the bill had voices for and against, which almost looked, to be making one. There was a bit of cacophony of sounds, especially when it comes to the bill for and against. So there's a division of vote that was done in the first place. A division of vote clearly gives the Speaker a clear picture on whether the bill can be introduced in the House. So now the bill is introduced in the House, and at least three regional forces, DMK, the Shiv Sena, that's the Uddhav Thackeray faction, the NCP, the Sharad Pawar faction, a leader stood up and suggested that, the bill going to the JPC makes more sense because then every political party would have a representation in the JPC, and that would give better insights, better understanding into the merits and demerits of this particular bill that the government is trying to introduce. Remember, doing the elections in 2024 cost roughly around 37,000 crore rupees. And 37,000 crore rupees, when you look purely in terms of mathematics on the pressure that the GDP or on the entire budget that is prepared by the Union Finance Minister, is roughly around 0.2%. So, one needs to understand the mathematics behind this particular move. And once this matter has been referred to the JPC, what happens is, since BJP is the largest party in Lok Sabha, BJP will have the maximum members in this joint parliamentary committee. But every political party of significance will be having their representative, and they will be deliberating on it, on this bill. The bill would be deliberated, discussed, and then a final comprehensive report, a comprehensive bill that would be presented in the parliament again, which would again be considered, deliberated. And as the speaker assured, every political party and every political representative will be given ample lot of time to discuss the bill again. So this is a long drawn, journey that the bill has now got into, going to the JPC. We'll have to wait and watch how the JPC and what does the JPC bring to the table when the bill is once again raised for consideration.
All right, Anil, we'll leave it here. Thank you for joining in with those details.